I like garden salsa. Why? It's because it's freaking good. And tonight, oh, good music. Okay, and tonight we are going to be doing the tier list extraordinaire face-off battle. It's time for me to tell my opinions to people who don't care or whatever. Can you shut up? I'm trying to watch your DSI video. You know what? That's actually fine. Okay, the video's over. Oh. If it ain't a Poggers moment, yes it is. XM, thank you so much for subscribing 2 months in a row. That's freaking awesome. Oh. Thank you for redeeming another Silent 64. Let's try that again. Sam, thank you for subscribing 2 months in a row. That Let's try that again. Sam, thank you so much for subscribing 2 months in a row. I appreciate. There is no speaking. There will be no more speaking the entire episode. That's the secret. That's the secret. If you redeem the 3 of them right in a row, then I don't speak for the rest of the stream. Sorry, Michael. Mm. 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 Thank you for doing another Silent 64 and keeping me hydrated. Okay, so here's the deal. Before someone redeems again, I'm going to be doing tier lists today to give my opinions on various random things. And in case you didn't notice, we now have a sub goal. If we can get to 50 subs, include... Every time it gets redeemed, it'll be a little shorter. That's how I'll make up for it. That's how I dissuade. That's how I dissuade. So here's the thing. So that's a good. Thank you. That's a really good idea for Twitch. Make it more expensive every time someone redeems it. That's a really. Good idea. I'll have to talk to Twitch about that. Oh, ASMR though. Okay. So here's the deal. That sub goal, if we get to 50 subs, I will do a game cartography stream. It's the streams where I look in the files of different games and I check out what's in the files, open them up, maybe do a little replacing with Waluigi or whatever. I haven't done one in a long time because it's a really difficult stream to set up and prepare for. But if we get to 50 subs, including resubs and stuff, then I will do a special game cartography stream, perhaps on Luigi's Mansion, because there have been a couple interesting little things. So, thank you for redeeming ASMR 64. So, what is emotes only? It will set the chat to where you can only use emotes for 15 seconds. That is, it's something I'm trying out. It's a new idea. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So we'll see. But anyway, someone asked me, what is my favorite? What am I looking for? Oh, frick! It's time. It's time for the battle to begin. It's time for me to say. What should I start with? Let me know. Should we start with cookies, chips, controllers, Nintendo 64 games, console wars, Japanese snacks, or do you have a recommendation? Do you have a recommendation? Oh frick, we got the emotes only, which is kind of dumb. I just realized because literally just asked you a question. I literally just asked a question. So, oops. Oops. Oh well. There we go. Gaming stuff. There we go. Perfect. I'm glad the button works. 3D Mario tier list, 3DS, console wars, game. Okay, everyone wants some gaming stuff. So I guess we'll start. I want to start with something. Well, my wife wants chips, so we're doing chips. So I want to start with something that would offend Donald Kimball, because he's easily offended and can't understand that Xbox controllers suck. So today's the day where I have my spotlight, where I can say that that Xbox controllers suck and no one can get mad at me. It's time to start an argument. So here's the deal. Okay, so we got, in case you don't know, you know what this is, which I assume you do. This is a tier list where I can say if something's superb, amazing, bleh, and that is what they stand for. I am angry right now, but well, I haven't given an opinion yet. You can get angry after I give my opinion. So let's begin with, this is great. Oh, I love this music. Oh, it's so good. Andrew, be careful, you might get canceled. So Wii U gamepad is S tier. Stream shuts down. Stream just shuts down completely. Okay. So I gotta say, fat Xbox controller, D. The worst controller, I think. Now it may move, so we'll see. Thank you, Gold Carnival, for the bits. 5 more for the night. Well, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. You should turn up the music slightly. Oh, it's up now. Okay, so the Wii U was okay. The Wii remote is also okay. Let's start with what I really like. I think the PS4 and the Xbox One S controller are fantastic controllers. And the GameCube controller is fantastic. I think these are all fantastic controllers. Right below that, I think the Switch Pro controller is good, but it could be better. The buttons, the face buttons, I'm not so keen on. D is for D is for destroyed or dead. Dead to me. That's what it is. PS3 controller is just okay. I used it a lot. It's really just okay. It's nothing special. It's nothing good. And thank you, Waluigi, for Fighter Pass 2 for following. Yes, Waluigi should be a Fighter Pass. Wii U controller is good, and you cannot change that. I understand. OMG, you.
I don't think anyone has a problem with the Wii U controller itself.
Yeah, I mean, did anyone have like? I mean, it's like thick. It's very thick. I think I'll put it as an A. It really is not bad controller. It's not bad at all. Does it look like the Steam controller is on it? Where the frick is the Steam controller? I actually have an opinion about the Steam controller. It's okay. That's my opinion. I would subscribe, but I'm not giving money away. Well, I appreciate you anyway. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out with us. The DualShock controller without the sticks, so I guess it's not really a DualShock controller. I just, yeah, it really dawns on you how heavy the Wii U controller is. Like, it's heavier than the Switch, which is pretty crazy. The DualShock, I mean, if you think about it, also thank you, Yeet Boy, for following. If you think about the PS1 DualShock controller and the PS3 DualShock controller are almost exactly the same. In fact, this isn't even technically the DualShock, or this is the 6-axis. I think that's the 6-axis. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's just okay. Okay, so here's my little controversial thing. I think the Nintendo 64 controller is really, really good. Like, I really loved using the Nintendo 64 controller. I think it's a fantastic controller, and I love it. And I think it's very comfortable to use, and I have 0 problems with it, and I don't care if everyone's like, oh, it's good 3 things, I'll never be able to figure it out. You stick your hand like that, or you stick it like that. You see the comics where it's like, my dad gave me this controller, what is this, for aliens? Oh. Hey, Ink Selena. The control stick is pretty iffy, but it feels good though. If you get like one of the good, like the good joystick where it's like not loose and stuff like that, like a brand new Nintendo 64 controller. Also, Z the Cat, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you so freaking much. Beta controller 6, the beta controller. Where's the beta controller? I don't know. They should be best. Where's best betas? Now that's a good tier list for me. But I love the Nintendo 64 controller. I think it's really good. I'm debating between A and B. It's really Nintendo 64. Okay, I'm gonna put it down to B, and I'll say this: it's because the Nintendo 64 controller is really only good for Nintendo 64 games. Like it doesn't really hold up in any other circumstance. I can use the PS4 controller, the Xbox One controller. I could use that in any circumstance. But yeah. Also, Xam, thank you so much for the 20 bits. Xbox One controller and DualShock 4 controller are the best, and I totally agree. I think that they are the best controllers. The original Xbox controller, average, very average. The Xbox 360 controller, very meh, very. I'm tempted to. Oh heck, Bowser's Castle from Dance Dance. Where's the DDR pad? That's the best controller. I'm tempted to put it here, but it's really not that awful. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm definitely gonna put it here. The Dreamcast controller is pretty okay. It's not like an well, it is a really good feel-good controller, but the D-pad and the control stick are kind of iffy. What's the command for the Q? Exclamation point song Q. One word. It's just iffy. Also, wow, Z the Cat, thank you for 100 bits. I'm super nostalgic for the Nintendo 64 controller since the Nintendo 64 was the first console I ever owned. It's a good freaking controller. It's a solid freaking controller. You monster. Well, yeah, no, I think you're right. I think the Dreamcast controller can go up because it's a very good controller. On par with the Wii U gamepad. Maybe, yeah. Well, would I say it's better than the PS3 controller? No, I think it's just, It's really nice control. I don't like how the cord's on the bottom. I think that's the deciding factor. The cord being on the bottom is a really weird addition. And I know it's got like the little thing on the back that you could kind of make it go up, but it's not anything special. Okay. 6-axis, you go down. Well, actually, you know what? They're basically the same controller, just one's like heavier. I'm really gonna put them both in B. The 6-axis and the DualShock 4, DualShock 3, DualShock 2. I don't remember. Nathaniel Bandy would like to have a word with you. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the PS5 controller. I need to hold it. I really need to hold it and see. Also, my remind me to return these headphones. Remind me to do that, because they be sparkling. They be sparkling. The SNES controller, very solid controller. Very solid controller. I would use it for a lot of games. But the NES controller is just okay. It's a feel-good controller, but it's just not anything that you can play with anything else. I think we gotta add into the fact of it having enough buttons to like be played with like any other games. Like SNES controller, solid controller, very solid controller. It is definitely a high tier controller. SNES controller, you should put it at rank A. Well, I did, and I didn't even read that, so that was my own opinion. Make reminder to return headphones a reward for 180 stream points. That's a good idea. Wii controller, by itself, Wii controller with motion plus, solid, but that is not an option on here. That is, the Wii controller by itself was just a meh, like motion controller. But when you added in the motion plus, it was a solid controller. I still enjoy it. I still think it's a really good controller, but I think it's definitely a B tier. Do a live stream with Nathaniel Bandy. Did we meet him at the party? I think he's in the YouTuber server that I'm a part of. So I might have met him, or I've at least talked with him. Change the point names to beta tokens. Yeah, the Wiimote Plus is definitely a high tier. Have I played Mother 3? I played a little bit of it. I never beat it, which is sad. Switch controller. A tier. I really like it. The reason it's not S tier is it's just too small. It's just too small. Very small. And there's not really much you can do about that. It's small, especially when you put it sideways. I think it's still a solid controller. I've played countless times in it. Joy-Con drift is a thing. And you also have the fact that my joystick like clicks now, but it's still like a solid controller that I really enjoy using. It's just like, it's definitely not S rank. It is somewhere between A and B, but I'm leaning towards A because I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. Dramatic gasp. Where's the Wii? That's true. Where's the Wii balance board? No, every single one of my Joy-Cons have drifted too. So yeah, Wii balance board cannot be described on a tier list because it is beyond all comprehension. Have I played Grand Theft Auto? I have not, but I have the free one now. And Z the Cat gave another 100 bits. I take it even new Joy-Cons are experiencing drift. I have no idea. But I also know that PS4 controllers and Xbox One controllers are also experiencing drift. Definitely not in the same amount, but they are. The new PS4 controllers that have been coming out, not like actually like new, the ones that they're selling right now, they must have changed something because a lot of people are getting PS4 controller drift. And it's pretty bad. I know at least 2 people out of my circle of 5 friends. I don't have a whole lot of friends, but a good 20% of the people I know have had PS4 controller drift. How old are the controllers? They're brand new, from the store. Bring it home. It has drift, kind of thing. Not gonna lie, stream avatars do be vibin' though. Now we're to the Genesis. I think it's very okay. Definitely, it's just okay. It is not a controller I would like to use just from the layout and stuff. It's just, I don't know. What is my oldest console ever that I own? The Atari 2600 probably. No, the Game & Watch. I own a Game & Watch, but it's got more buttons. Is there a difference between the Sega Saturn and the Genesis controller? I just wasn't a fan of just how it, like, is. Hey, Jumalee J. First stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I like how the only detail thing is freaking Xbox. It's freaking Xbox. That is the only thing that is D tier. The original, crappy, fat Xbox controller. I always saw the Genesis controller as man, but that's just me. You just hate Xbox. Are you? Excuse me. Excuse me. The Xbox One controller on top is by far one of my favorite controllers of all time. But the original Xbox controller would be kind of thick, though. So, Z the Cat. Okay. You're just giving like freaking hundreds of bits. Freaking thank you. Did I reset? Oh, I really hope I reset the stream out, the thing at the end. That's fine. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. But thank you. I really appreciate it. I noticed one controller that's missing. The I noticed Night Saturn controller. You know what else is freaking missing? The slime Switch controller. Where's the slimes? The slime. Like, this is obviously the best controller. Like, I don't know why everyone's trying other things, but that is obviously the best controller. Also, thank you, Midori Nico, for following. Appreciate it. The 6-button Genesis controller was worse than the 3-button one. At least the one I have, it felt cramped to me. I can understand that. Do the Joy-Cons deserve to be the same tier as the Pro controller? For me, yes, because I'm not a huge fan of the Pro controller. The face buttons, they're not clicky. But the layout is great. It's just the face buttons aren't clicky enough for me. I had flashbacks to oatmeal. Yeah, me too. The Wii bowling ball remote is the best. That is true. Wii bowling ball remote. Now this is by far the best controller of all time. The Wii bowling ball. That is the SS plus controller. Man, oh, it's out of stock. Dang. Why does hat exist? Oh, why does that exist? I was like, why does hat exist? Like Hat in Time? No, it's the best controller of all time. It weighs 1 pound with a remote inside. Like, who cares about a Wii remote? Oh man, this is Oh, I thought this was an older video than it actually is. It weighs 1.1 pounds. And I guess you actually stake a weird mode in it. And you can freaking bowl. Yeah, you know? Look at that. Look how cool he is. Look how freak. You think about how cool you'd be if you just like went like this. I'm not gonna lie, it makes you look like an idiot when you got like the controller and you're like bowling. It's got like a realistic ball and then you just hold it. You're just like. It just I don't know. It is S tier, but yeah. This is my final thing. I'll even save it. I'll even download my tier list image. Let me guess. Let me get it straight. They made this for one mini game in one game. Yes. They also made a baseball bat one. They made a golf club one. Just because, why the frick not? Now guaranteed to break your television. You will 100% break your television. Okay, do we want cookies, chips, Nintendo 64 games, every single console, or Japanese snacks, or something else if you're interested? Oh, this is really nice. Dang, Kyumu, you are a fantastic artist. Have you played Earthbound Beginnings? I have not, but I own it. Consoles, and then chips was, well, 2 people said chips. Alright, so this one's gonna be a little bit, so I'm gonna start with the ones I haven't used before. I don't know what the frick that is. I don't know what a ZB is. I know what this is, but I've never played it. Sega Master System, I assume, is that just a Genesis? Is that what it says? Does it? Oh, no, it's a Sega computer thingy. No, I've never played that. I have played that. Oh frick! I haven't played that, or at least not enough. This is just Pong. Never played that. Oh, I remember half these things, but I never played them. Never did anything with that. Never. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean D. The Virtual Boy. Boy, howdy, have I played that. I own 2, actually. Just because I happened to come across 2. Haven't played that. I haven't played that. Television I have played. Okay. What is this one? TurboGrafx? I think that's TurboGrafx. Okay. I have not played this one. Have not played this one. So what is this one again? Is that the Color Swan? I think that's the Color Swan. I'm doing my best here. Game Gear. God, what is this one? What the frick is this one? I can't freaking read it. I can't read this one. It looks very familiar. It's a weird tier because you can't compare the DS to the 3DS.
But you can.
But you can.
3DS doesn't have a Game Boy slot.
That is true. Everything is going to never played. I at least know more than half of this. I've at least played more than half. Is this? I think this is Apple II. Okay. This is the song that plays as I put every single thing into the freaking never played. It's like, okay, well, I've never played that, and then never played that one. Never played that one. I have played those. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so let us begin. This is really hard to pay attention to. I love the PS4. Like, actually, I think it's fantastic console with a lot of games. But I think there could be better. I don't know if I want to call it S rank yet. I think there could be better. PlayStation Vita, also a fantastic console that I love. Had a lot of good games on it. Very, very well done. But I don't think it's as good as the PS4. I think there's more. Why is this using the Mario Paint? This just sounds like Mario Paint. Oh, it's Baldy. Oh. How do I delete a song request? You can just tell a mod to.
What is the thing? Because when I've tried to do it, it hasn't let me lately.
It hasn't let you? It should be exclamation point remove song and then the link to the YouTube video.
Oh, I've done song.
So Apple II Very big fan of Apple II games like Zork. I really do. Oh, do exclamation point wrong song. Apparently you can do that. Give that a try, Brick Mario. The Nintendo 64 disk drive versus the Nintendo disk drive. I mean, it's good, but there's obviously not enough games on it. It's good, but I can't give it a freaking any better than a C just because there's not enough games on it. Beta64 is 64 years old. Yes, I am. And I just turned 64 every day. Wii is fantastic. B. I think Apple II needs to go down a little bit. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna. I'm already seeing this needs to go to D. This needs to go to D. This needs to go there. Okay, I'm gonna label this instead of D as D, but still but still good. Just so people don't scream, because it's still good. It's still good. Most games on Nintendo 64 disk drive got canceled, so yeah, it was good. It's just it didn't have enough games, and Zork was good, but I need another tier. Can I add one more? Can I add another one? I don't think I can add another one. Because I feel like let's just move all these up because I need a place to put bad ones. I'm gonna have to make PS4 X tier. X tier. X tier. It's hard to put everything into 5 categories, but I will do what I must. Maybe if I have to, I can switch never play to like an E or like an F and just put all the ones that I haven't played off the screen. Original Xbox. Meh. Didn't have a lot of games that I particularly cared about, and any games I did care about were on the PS2. Can a console can really be good if it doesn't have any good games? Well, it has like good hardware. D is bad. D is meh now. D is meh tier. We'll set it as meh. Along with that is the Color Swans. Very meh. Sega Game Gear. Meh. ZX Spectrum I thought was pretty good. It had some pretty good stuff. So they're no bad then. Not yet. If I need to put a bad, I'll change this to bad tier. You can add a tier by clicking the gear. Wait, really? Oh, there we go. Add row below. We'll give this one F. And we can make its color black. Just F tier. Actually, let's do gray. Where are you going to put the Virtual Boy? I'm going to put the Virtual Boy to C. I'm going to put it to C. Virtual Boy had a lot of good games. Silly, Andrew. I think Virtual Boy C, maybe even B to be honest, but I'm gonna wait. Nintendo 64. A lot of good games for Nintendo 64. A lot of good games for Nintendo 64. I think I could put that as S tier right now. I can definitely put that as a... S tier. If I'm calling S tier, then I need to put the Wii on S tier, because the Wii was just so darn freaking good. The Wii was just so freaking good. So good. S tier definitely has the Nintendo Switch. 100% S tier. I would assume the N64 would be S tier. Yeah. The Nintendo 64 is a solid console with a lot of games you can't like get anywhere else that are, well, I mean, you could get them on like the Xbox, but it's still like you got Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Thank you for redeeming Aside of the 64. This is the vector-based game console. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's meh. Oh man, the CDI. I'm gonna put it as meh, only because I don't know. I love the CDI. I want to own a CDI because of just how infamous the games are. I know it's not the best, but I'm gonna have to put it at a C rank. No, I have to put it at a D rank. But I still want it. I still desperately want it. Oh frick, we're getting a little emotional here. Getting a little bit emotional. This is a pretty big deal. This is the mode. The mood of the stream has changed. The Wii U. B. It was okay. A lot of Wii U games are on there, but the ones that utilize the Wii U gamepad, like Nintendo Land, Game and Wario, we can't play those on the Switch. So I think it still has a worthy idea, and like frick, it can be hacked for like every single game. And I know I'm not supposed to say that, but it could play pretty much every single game from the Wii U down with the built-in Wii and everything. Well, you can bruh me. It's fine. It's bruh. I think 15 seconds might be a little short for the thing. I'm gonna up it to 30 seconds real quick. Just gonna up it to 30 seconds because I feel like 15 seconds might be a little quick. Let's do that. There we go. 30 seconds now. be a little nicer. Celeste's God tier soundtrack. Agreed. CDI is good. Beta CDI. There you go. The perfect emote for the CDI. The Beta CDI. PSP was okay. Very okay. It had some good quality games on it. Had the Project Diva games on it. Had Patapon. It had some good stuff, but just not enough for me to like ever want one. Let's see. The Intellivision. Very, very meh. The Intellivision was very meh. Commodore 64 was cool. But I don't think there were enough good games for me to play it. I would prefer the ZX Spectrum to the Commodore 64. For sure. For sure. I don't know what the frick this one is. I'm just gonna put any that I can't recognize. The Atari. Solid system. Some solid games on it. It's just good. I just like it. It's not enough good games on it to actually play. Oh, freaking Z the Cat. Thank you for another freaking 100 bits. The Vita was perfect for people who love JRPGs and anime style games. Okay, I'm gonna just see for a second to make sure I reset those. Okay, good. I did. We good. I remembered. Andrew did a good boy thing. Thank you for the Z the Cat. No, people, if you wanted JRPGs, anime style games, the Vita is amazing. Like, perfect. Chill, but only a little bit of chill. You don't get much more of that. You have to wait for the end of stream before you can get all that chill. The PS2 for me was pretty lackluster. There wasn't a whole lot on the PS2 I particularly cared about. I try to change my mind. What are some PS2 games that you think will make it worthy to go up in the rank? Because I might not be remembering. Maybe I didn't need an F rank. Sly Cooper, Katamari, Persona, Kingdom Hearts. Good points. GTA, never really cared about GTA all that much. Fatal Frame. Parappa. But that's like, that was like the iffy Parappa, right? Final Fantasy X, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Sky Odyssey. Huh? Metal Gear? Yeah. I think I'll bump PS2 up to B just because it was a very good console that lasted a very long time and did a lot for a lot of people. God of War, Jak and Daxter, a lot of places. And Taiko no Tatsuji. So I'm gonna give it a B. You did it, guys. You done did it. What did the sprites on the bottom mean? If you follow and chat, you get an avatar on the bottom of the screen that you can customize with exclamation point extension, or if you just scroll down, there should be the panel that you can use to customize it. The Dreamcast, fantastic console. I loved it. Okay, I'm figuring out the tier list a little bit better. The Vita and the Wii U go to A. B is PS2 and Dreamcast. Dreamcast is a solid console with some solid games, very good stuff, but there just wasn't a whole lot. The games that are there: Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. You got freaking Jet Set Jet Set Radio. That's what the name of the game is, right? I can't freaking remember. You got Channel 7, was that? That was what it was? Oh, I'm thinking Jet Set was PS2, wasn't it? Oh, frick, now I gotta check. Jet Set Radio. No, it was Dreamcast. Okay, it was Dreamcast. Golly, my brain. Have you ever met Jacksepticeye? No. I've seen Markiplier. But that's not Jacksepticeye. How do you customize type in exclamation point extension in chat? That's Munchos. Dang it. Where am I? Where'd it go? Where did my tier list go? Where did my tier list go? What? Okay. I just closed the tab. I freaking closed the tab. Oh, I'm so glad it saves. Jeez, that was spooky. That was very spooky. Jeez. Hey, Matt Chills. I'm glad you're here. I do well. I definitely do well. And thank you so much for following. Game Boy Advance. Freaking solid. I love the Game Boy Advance. WarioWare. Freaking WarioWare Twisted. Oh, I love both of the WarioWare games on there. I freaking love, oh, what were some more? All the Mario Advance games were very, very, very good. There's just a lot of fun games. And the fact that you could play the Game Boy Color stuff, man, yeah. Yeah, Game Boy had too many good games to list off. Very true. I really, really loved it. I'm stretching my back. Really loved the games. Okay, I'm going to say this, and I don't think this will be controversial. Is there a stream tomorrow? Yes. I don't think it's gonna be controversial, and I'm really glad you're here, Loopy. And I'm sorry to see you go, but I will see you tomorrow. The original DS is F tier. I think it's absolutely terrible design. The DS Lite, much, much better. Same tier as the Game Boy Advance. But I think that the original DS design goes much below meh to just bad. It was just bad. Do a gaming stream sometime tomorrow. I may play some games. We'll see what we do. I think the original DS design was bad. But PictoChat was amazing. Oh, I'm not saying the DS was bad. I'm saying the design of the console itself was bad. The DS Lite, look at that. A tier. I loved the DS Lite. I absolutely adored the DS Lite. Now, I will say this. I'm going to move the original Game Boy Advance down to C, because I just realized that the Game Boy Advance SP is here, and the Game Boy Advance SP, the fact that the original Game Boy Advance didn't have a backlight, I'm gonna put it at B. I'm gonna put it at B. It was good. It was obviously good, and I actually like the style maybe a little more than the SP. But the SP had the backlight. It had the super backlight model. It had the buttons felt really good. It was a solid system. It was so small and good. I loved it. But I will always be nostalgic for the original. Game Boy Micro. I wish I had bought them. I remember when Walmart had hundreds of them, just lining the shelves because no one wanted them. Game Boy Micro is too small. Way too small. That's C. Yeah, it's way too small. It's friggin', man. It's just I remember watching a friend play it. It's just like they didn't need to be that small. It was like this small versus the DS SP, which was that. It was like this versus that. It was unneeded. Wasn't backwards compatible too. Yeah, frick, I'm just putting that friggin' F tier. That was just a bad idea. Game Boy Micro was just, it's just way too small. Was it pointless? I don't know. But it sure wasn't that good. It was an NES controller with a screen. That is a very good point. I didn't even think about that. Is there any reason at all I should put it higher? I don't know. Well, Waluigi Fighter, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you came and hung out, and I hope to see you again soon. I just don't see any reason for that. So that's F tier. That is definitely F tier, I guess. Game Boy Micro Anniversary was stunning. I love mine. There's nothing wrong with the Game Boy Advance Micro. In fact, I kind of want one, but I feel like it was just unneeded. It was just so freaking unneeded that I don't know. But Rednecks, I'm glad you came and hung out. You're coming, new freak. Thank you for being here. Scream was really good, but yeah, not necessarily compared to the SP. If I had a choice between playing on a Micro and playing on an SP, I would play on an SP. It's like, once again, not a bad console. The original DS, not a bad console, but just the design. Really, really, really... no. Are you getting a PS5 or an Xbox SX? Oh, goodness. That's just a name. If I'm going to get anything, it'll be a PS5. I'm definitely not getting an Xbox. I got an Xbox One S, and that was a terrible purchase. It was a freaking terrible purchase. The Xbox One S did not have enough good games. And the fact that the Xbox One S isn't even on here. Or the Xbox One. Oh, there it is. Xbox One. You're going freaking B tier, buddy. B tier. Because it's a good system. There's no games I want to freaking play on it. Rare Replay was good. You regret buying an S? I bought an X. I don't know if I'd say I regret it. It's just the fact of it, I haven't played it. The Xbox Game Pass makes it good, but you could also just get the Xbox Game Pass on PC now. That I just feel like it's just B. It's just meh. Just very meh. Yeah. That's all I have to say on that. Because I've talked about it so freaking much. The series, the other one looks like I have a better library. Well, I sure hope so, because they always claim that they're gonna have the best library of games, and they never freaking do. Is it meh D? Meh is D, but I like Xbox Game Pass, so that's why it goes to B. Is this video going on YouTube? We are archiving them all. One day we will upload them all to YouTube. We just need to get on that. I have the original Xbox One and never bothered upgrading. It's just, yeah. Yeah, no. It's not worth it. The original Game Boy. Really nice looking system. It was a transition point. And I don't think it was like a badly designed thing. It was a transition point. But if I'm going to play it, I'm going to play any Game Boy game on an SP. So, like, Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color, I'd say on the same thing. Once again, I could just play it on something else. What is the letter ranking? So we got F, which is just bad designed. Mostly bad. At this point, it's just badly designed. Meh is D, where I'm just like, eh. C has really been just like not enough games. Honestly, I think the Virtual Boy should go up here. I think the Virtual Boy is a phenomenal. Well, it also has the hardware issues. Yeah, I'll keep it at C. But it's better than the Atari. But it's not as good as the Dreamcast. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah. So C is like either not enough games, just like don't really like. It's good. B is like solid, or like it's a solid thing, but I'd rather play something else. I'd rather play the games or something on something else. That is my thing. At least the Atari does not blind you. It's good. It's got some solid games, but it's nothing I want to play for more than like 15 minutes. But I love the style. I love the look of it. It's a solid thing. It's just the Famicom Disk System. The Famicom. I know I say Famicom because that is how you say it in Japanese, but I know for a fact it's Famicom. I know it stands for Family Computer, but in Japanese it's pronounced Famicom. So I keep saying that even though I don't try to. You don't know how many times I've been told that in my life. Like, frick. That is pro gamer knowledge. Jubilee, if you want to find the song queue, it's ! song queue, one word. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need to pay. I have not played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I might play that on stream if you guys would be interested in that. Which way do you have the Virtual Boy stand? Like in the picture. Like in the picture. Xbox 360. I actually really don't like the Xbox 360's like UI. I don't like the way that it's kind of set up. I don't really have any particularly good games that I want to play on it. But I still think it's a solid enough system. But with the red ring of death and everything that happens, there's no way I'm giving it more than a C. C's even being a little bit generous, but I think it could deserve a C. But I don't think any more than that. I really don't think any more than that. Have you heard of Paper Mario the Origami? Yes, I have. Paper Mario and the Origami King. It looks very interesting, and I'm very interesting for it. I am interesting for it. NES. B tier. Good games. If the games that you play are few and far between. There's not a whole lot of NES games that I want to play a bunch. But the games that I do want to play, I love. You got Dr. Mario. You got freaking Ice Hockey. You got freaking Zelda. You got freaking Mario. Mario 3. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just you really own it. Are you asking like the systems? Yes, I do. I own pretty much all of these, to be honest. How many UI redesigns did 360 go through? I don't even freaking know. How many freaking console designs did it go through? The NES was very revolutionary and it saved the game market. But I'm basing this entirely on like me, like how much fun I have with it, definitely kind of games on it. I think it's a solid system. There's not a whole lot of games I want to play on it, but the games that I do want to play, I love. So I think it's B tier. The SNES is a little bit above that I'm gonna put in an A tier because it's got freaking Earthbound, it's got freaking Super Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger, it's got a lot. Donkey Kong Country. That's the one I was trying to figure out. Donkey Kong Country. That's the. Thank you, 8-Bit Home. Donkey Kong Country is so free. It has Home Alone 2. It's got freaking Yoshi's Island, F-Zero. There's so many in there. Is there anything interesting about the beta of Super Mario Bros. For the NES? Yes. There's a whole lot of freaking info on it though that I don't know if I'd want to have a whole video about it though. I'd have to see. Still waiting for Earthbound to come to SNES Online for the Switch. Yeah, same. Even though I've already beat it and I own it, so. But I think people deserve to be able to play it and not have to spend $150 for it. But I guess emulator, so. But you didn't hear me say that. Calculator. C tier. I used to play games on my calculator all the time in classes because they were freaking boring classes. And so I played Snood. I played some of the Tetris ripoff things. They got freaking Doom on there if you really want it. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Oh, yeah, good song. Wow, there's a lot of. How did Z the Cat get 2 songs in a row? That shouldn't have been. Oh, because he's a sub. Subs get 2 songs that they can put in. That's right. I forgot about that. Who's waiting for Nintendo 64 Online? I would love that. I think it's going to be a long way off, though. I really think it's going to be a long way off. I'm really mixed on Origami King. The character designs and personality seem bland. Story has potential, but I don't think it'll live up to the concept. But the comment looks better. I'm just hoping. I mean, we don't know much, but I do agree that it seems like the partners are going to be bland again. We'll see. Not much you can tell at this point. Calculators provide ultimate gaming experience. It's the game system you can play in class without anyone getting mad at you. So for that alone, C. Game & Watch I have fun with. I'm putting it C tier. Because I used to carry, I freaking nerd I am. I used to actually carry around a Game & Watch with me to like various like eateries and locations just so I could have like a Game & Watch with me and I'd be cool and I'd pull it out and play ball and it was a good time. And I know there's a lot of Game & Watches, but specifically ball is the one that I really liked. Also, I had the Mario Cement Factory. It's really fun. It's just a good time. It's a really good time. GameCube I'm saving a little bit later. Famicom Disk System, same as NES. Very good system. Very good games. Just same. It's the NES, but with, and then of course the Family Computer too. All that same kind of tier. The disc system is a little bit better, but I don't think it's better enough to put in the A tier. Fun fact, Paper Mario Sticker Star was one of the first 3 games I owned. Oh. Okay. Did you like it? PlayStation 1, solid games. Very, very solid. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. It's got a lot of solid games on it. And I really like the aesthetic. I think I'm gonna put it... Yeah, and it's got Ape Escape. I'm putting in A tier. There's a lot of good PS1 games that I enjoy. It was a good time. Twas a good time. Is this okay? This one's also the Game Gear. What is this one? If that's the Game Gear, what is this one? I don't know what that one is then. Because I know that this one's the Game Gear. I can actually read it on there. I feel like Origami King will be a better color splash, and I really like that a lot, so good. That's good. Would you rate the PS3 Fat just as the same as the PS3 Slim? The PS3 Fat broke. Mine broke. So...
I thought you were literally about to be like PS3 Fat broke. PS3 Slim
PS3
woke.
Fat broke. PS3 Slim woke. No, the PS3 Fat could play PS1 games, and the earliest ones could play PS2 games, but the emulation was really bad. So I don't think it was worth it for the fact that it also freaking... The CPU was freaking... Because it gets so hot, it freaking rips off of the motherboard. I'm just like, no. PS3 Slim, if you're gonna get it, get the PS3 Slim. Oh, freak yeah. Good song. PS3, solid game console, A. Lot of good games. PS4's Fat Lamau Grandpa 64. It was not emulated. The PS2 was. The PS2. PS3, Fat, PS2. Compatibility. Maybe, I think the PS1 might have been not emulated. Let's do, is it emulation? PS3 Fat had hardware PS2. Then why did it have bad... If that's the case, then why on earth did it have compatibility issues? Tell me that. Wait, that's hacking. Let's see. Because later Fat PS3s had partial emulation. So, like, both. So, depending on which version you had. PS3 version... God, there's so many freaking PS3 versions. Some had that, some had this. PS3 to hardware. PS3 models. Here we go. The original model. Where's PS2? PS2. Okay, it didn't say. Okay, cool. So they didn't say. Wonderful. Nighty, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. What made the older PS3 systems play PS2? The PlayStation 2 hardware was included, both the GPU and CPU combined into one chip. But then why did it have okay. PlayStation 3 has many emulators. We're gonna test the PS2 one. Emulator A uses the PS2's CPU and GPU chip inside the PS3. This lets the PS3 play any PS2 disc you have. It's the most powerful emulator, but in reality it's just a PS2 literally inside. Emulator B only uses half the components. The PS2's CPU is in place, the PS3 emulates the remaining half. This lets the PS3 play any PS2 games disc. Compared to Emulator 1, it has some visual oddities and frame rate issues. When you go back to PS3's early documentation, you can find some interesting stuff using self-processed original design. So it's like some dude... Thank you for redeeming Silent64. And Brick Mario had a question. Has there ever been a point in your career where you seriously considered quitting YouTube or not? I don't know if I considered quitting, but there was a point where I considered, do I really have to do this for the rest of my life? And that was in my lull right before I did the Smash Ultimate video. It was just like a lot of just But I didn't really want to do anything else other than game development, and I was like, YouTube is a very good way to get into game development, so... Like, YouTube is not a stable job. That's the... That is so true. That's why I'm in my parents' house. Frick. SNES. That goes right up here. Why is there... Of course they're both good. Do you want me, like, based on color? I like the other color better. If we're basing on that, Famicom is better than the NES based on color alone. Your Splatoon video was special. Thank you. Appreciate that. If I ever made YouTube content, I'd probably do it as a hobby, not a full-time job. Understandable. Frick, I don't know what this one is. Sega Saturn. Meh. There wasn't enough. Try to convince me otherwise, like game-wise, but there wasn't enough Saturn games from what I remember that even made me remotely interested in getting one. And I don't know. What is that? Is that the Neo Geo? What the frick is this one? Are you trying to get ad revenue to pay tuition? Well, I've already graduated college. I'm getting want to get ad revenue to freaking survive in the world. The Saturn launch was not good from what I heard. Understandable. Also, Luma Lee, if you want to get the Kirby Avatar, I don't know if you got your token yet. To get tokens, you do your chat points, you redeem it for tokens. And you can change your avatar to Kirby once you buy it. You can figure it all out with the extension. I just hit the microphone. And Z the cat just gave 100 bits. Wow, this is so cool. And now allow me to say the depressing thing that we're talking about here. I noticed the people who do YouTube for a job are way more stressed out than people who do it just as a hobby. Well, it's like, if you do YouTube as a job, you need the money to survive. You need the money. Like, it's your job. If you don't get money from your job, it's not like you're getting another form of income. You're just broke and you die. I mean, you go homeless. But, oh, I didn't know I needed tokens. No, you're good. You're totally good. You can redeem with the chat points. You can click the bottom left to get your tokens when you have enough chat points. And it's like, so that's why they're a lot more stressed, because they need to keep it going. And if you don't keep it going, you don't live no more. There you go. And Pocket Duke's just redeemed for a token. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So, yeah. No. YouTube as a job is very stressful. YouTube as a hobby, or as a second kind of side gig, part-time thing, is better, less stressful, because, you know, you don't have to worry about a paycheck. And, you have another stable source of income that you can use. That's just kind of the way it is. Stellaview, like the Nintendo 64 disk drive. But it's cooler. And now I think it's a C, just because there weren't a whole lot of things on there that keep me interested. But there are the freaking, like, it broadcasted games and had like live voice acting and bands and stuff. That's so freaking cool. No, screw it. I'm putting it in B rank because I think that's really freaking cool. It's kind of useless now. In fact, it's useless now, but at the time, that's freaking cool. Freaking cool. Okay, this song goes on for 6 minutes, so we'll give it a little skip. Oh, to a very nice song. It was way ahead of its time. In fact, I feel like it would have only worked in Japan. I feel like Americans wouldn't have, you know, they would have been like, what? What is this? What is this? It's like when they freaking put the NES and they're like, well, it looks like a VHS player. I should buy it. And then they look at the thing and go, well, that's just a toy. It's the same freaking thing. But Americans like gray and black and brown. You ever look at McDonald's recently? You ever look at McDonald's? It's all brown. There's no yellow. There's no red. There's nothing. It's just black and brown. You ever look at Panera Bread? Brown. That's what we Americans like. Black, brown, gray. All the classic colors. No, we don't like red, blue, and stuff. No. Brown, gray, black, white. All of the, like, colors. Thank you for redeeming ASMR 64. Let's see. What the I don't know what that is. I think that's a Color Swan. I think Color Swan, meh. Not enough game. Not in games for me. Well, actually, Color Swan had some interesting concepts to it. It just didn't have enough games. Silver Akuro, thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome. Oh. Oh, the Tinkies. Sorry. The Color Swan was ahead of its time. I think it had some cool stuff. Was that okay for your mic, Beta? I have a shield over it, so we good. We good. ZX Spectrum. Not enough good games on it. Not that's not ZX Spectrum. That's the TurboGrafx. Not enough good TurboGrafx games. I looked it up. Nothing interested me. Nothing interesting me on that. I don't remember what this console is, and I know I haven't played it. Genesis. Solid games on the Genesis. Not a whole lot of games that I play, but I can recognize that there are plenty solid, good games on the Genesis. However, Sega Jaguar did not have as much to keep me interested. Yeah, I think the Jaguar was meh. Save for whatever the frick is that a Neo Geo? What does a Neo Geo look like? No, that was okay, it's not Neo Geo. I don't know what the heck that is, but I've never played it. Unless that's another Saturn. Is that just another version of the Saturn? Atari Jaguar. God, I'm so stupid. It's the Atari Jaguar. Duh. That's right. It's a good it's okay. Not any games I care about. 32X. Meh. Not enough technology games for it, but I could see it. I mean, it's just like a Genesis, but more power. Sega Jaguar. Sega's answer to the Nintendo PlayStation. Yeah. Never used whatever that extension is. Is that a disc? Is that a Genesis disc? I've not seen that. Frick, I've never used that one before. I've used the Television, but and this is that a TurboGrafx? TurboGrafx. Goodness. Oh, frick. Blake J just redeemed pick the next game I stream for 50,000 chat points and pick Journey. And I freaking love Journey. So I will be happily playing that tomorrow. Frick, that is a lot of freaking points. Thank you so much for watching the stream so much that you got that many. Dang, dude. I'm very excited to play some freaking Journey. I love Journey so much. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Dang, that's cool. That is a TurboGrafx. There we go. So this is... Wait, is this? No, the other one was a TurboGrafx. Dang it. It's fine. I'll just put it in here. Okay. Now we're getting to the two important ones. The very important ones. I'm still saving up to pick the next game. Heck yeah. Poggers. Okay, so let's do this. Let's start with the 3DS. Very, very solid. I love the 3DS. I really did. Of course, I'd say the new 3DS is miles better than the original 3DS. Miles better. The new 3DS is so much better, but because that's not on here, I will say A tier just for 3DS in general. Very, very solid system. A lot of good games. Love Miku, Taiko, Mario, Zelda. Freaking Tomodachi Life. Oh, I love Tomodachi. It's got so many quality games that I'm tempted to put it into S tier. Just because it had so many good, fun games.
It has that whole library and it has the whole DS library.
It has the entire DS library too, you're right. I'm gonna say 3DS is S tier for sure. I can't believe I put the Wii U and the Game Boy Advance in the same tier. There's no way I can do that. That's a freaking sin. But no, the Wii U was a good quality console. I'm gonna say it. Still a good quality console. I'm still saying it. Yeah. It's not a sin, and if it is a sin, I'll pray later. Is there a chance of a Tomodachi Life beta? Technically, there's probably some unused stuff in there that's pretty cool. GameCube. You know where it's going. It's going freaking S tier. Love the GameCube. Love Pikmin. Love Luigi's Mansion. Love Sunshine. Love so many freaking games. It's so good. Speaking of Luigi's Mansion, this is the victory song for GameCube, taking S tier. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Wii U was good, but not SP good. Yeah, I'm putting Wii U in B tier. I thought about it some more. I think Wii U could be B tier. But it had Splatoon. It's right in the middle. It's right in the middle. But I think I'll say B tier.
Luigi's Mansion is one of those rare Nintendo games that no one seems to know about.
Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna call. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm calling it. That's my tier list. That's my final tier list. I feel like we've all come to it. Like, it's not that bad. Hey, Beatty, do you speak any language besides English? I know some Japanese. I've been studying Japanese for 7 years. I should know more at this point, and I don't. But I definitely know enough Japanese to get by. At least enough to get by. Yeah, we got by pretty well by ourselves in Japan. Yeah. So that is my complete console tier list. That took a solid 45 minutes or so. But it was worth it. Now, are you interested in cookies, chips, Nintendo 64 games?
I disagree that Wii is on the same tier as Switch.
Oh, you disagree that the Wii is on the same tier as the Switch?
Yes.
But the Wii had Mario Galaxy. The Wii had Wii. Think of how much we play Wii Sports. Like, there's so many. It's from a different standpoint, definitely. From a different standpoint. It's still worthy enough, I think, to be on S tier. Just for the amount of fun that we've had. It brought generations together. Your grandma comes over. She's not playing the Switch. She's playing Wii Sports with you. I mean, your grandma doesn't play anything, and my grandma doesn't play anything either, but... Okay, we got chips, snacks, chips. Nintendo 64 games. Let's freaking... The cookie one's pretty short. We'll do the... Don't listen to her. She's trying to kill the Wii. But Wii people said it so much. Wii people said that they play... Old people play Wii games, so it must be true. Don't worry. She understands now. Okay, this one's a speed run. Nutter Butter. Love Nutter Butters. Chips Ahoy Chewies.
You like Nutter Butters?
I think Nilla wafers are meh. I used to really like them. Not anymore. Tagalon's solid. Thin Mints, fantastic. Mint Oreos, technically never had them, but I assume they'll be like Thin Mints, so I'd like mint flavor cookies. The s'more ones, Terrafolds, meh. Savannah Smiles, no. Chips Ahoy Original, I'm a fan of them. I don't think they're the best cookies in the world, but I am a fan of them. Oreos, solid cookie. Double stuffed Oreos, same. These kind of cookies, meh. Samoanias, salmonella. What is this one called? Yeah, there's only some of them. I don't.
The ones you like the most aren't in the list.
Milanos are freaking amazing. Dositos and salmonella I haven't had before. I haven't had either of those before. And that's my list. What do you think? I love Nutter Butter. What about Oreo Thins? They're just thinner Oreos. Like, frick. Yeah, don't worry. I did a little quick, but I will now explain my scenarios. Nutter Butter is a fantastic cookie that I love. And I think the reason why I'm not sick of it is because I don't have it ever. But from what I remember, I really like them. Milanos remind me of going to Japan because they have Milanos on the airplane and they're just a solid cookie. And I love Thin Mints because it's like I like mint cookies, especially after like a heavy like garlicky pizza-y meal.
Thin Mints are light.
And they're very light and I can eat a whole sleeve. Yeah, they do make you feel gross at the end of it though.
Oh, I said not.
Oh, that they... Well, they don't make you feel gross when you eat it, but when you eat an entire box in one sitting, it kind of makes you feel gross.
Well, I mean, that's not the food that's doing that. That's just the fact that you ate a whole box.
Yeah, okay. So maybe it's less the food and more the thing. What if Oreo Thins were thick cookie Oreos with less cream? Have you ever considered doing a 24-hour charity live stream? I would die. 24 hours, I would die. I could do 12 hours. I've worked and I died.
It's not true.
I am dead right now, currently. My wife likes tag-alongs a lot, and I've had a few of them, and they're pretty darn good. Mint Oreos I've technically never had, so I'm gonna get them off the list. But I just like mint cookies, so I assume that I would like it. Chips Ahoy, didn't originally like them because I'm not a huge fan of like crunchy cookies, but I came to really like them a lot. After we bought them, I just freaking ate them. But if you don't do the 24-hour stream, other people will die. Think about that. You actually made me think about that for a second, and I was like, oh. Gosh, that sounds like... Streaming for 24 hours. Streaming for an hour and a half is a good amount. Streaming for 2 hours, pretty good. Streaming for 2.5, When I got to... I remember I streamed 6 hours one day, and it was just... That was during the early days when I didn't know how long to stream, and it was just... It was hard. At the end of it, I was just like...
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go get a pizza.
Yeah, I gotta manage the energy and not talk as much. We need constant content, Beta. I'm sorry. You're right. You're so right. We need you streaming every waking moment. That would be a very interesting, like,
Social
guy.
Experiment.
Yeah, like a guy who, like, well, obviously he could, like, go out to the bathroom and stuff and go out to grab food, but he'd always have to, like, come. Anytime you're in the house, you have to be in the streaming room. Unless it's, like, a bathroom or cooking or something. Or even cooking. It's like The Truman Show. Yeah. That's a good movie. That's a solid movie. Oreos, I love Oreos. Double stuffed Oreos, basically the same. It's not like a huge difference. I really like the fudge stripes from whenever we do like if there was like a cookout or like a potluck, someone would bring the fudge stripe cookies and they were real good. Anyway, the s'mores I didn't like though. These kind of cookies, I had them like once or twice. It just didn't really hit me right. Oreo Thin, same. Chewy Chips Ahoy, I don't like. I feel like Chips Ahoy is good. It's crunchy or nothing. Now, I want to know why the freaking soft batch cookies aren't here. It's just, we need to see you hanging out with rocks. My rock collection really has been missing you all. We need to see you going to the store to tell people about your DS. You heard the man. Chewy Chips Ahoy are garbage. Thank you. Thank you. Stay hydrated. I will. Thank you. Appreciate it. We need you to fight Banjo IRL. Cashpoon said that his update for the Dream could take an entire stream to beat. Did you say it took like 45? I read your message. I'm so bad. I read DMs and sometimes I just like go, oh, I'll respond to that in 10 minutes and then I forget. And then the notification isn't there anymore. I'm just going to say this right now. If you sent me a DM and like expected a response and I didn't send it to you, DM me again. I miss them sometimes. I am sorry. Oof, not a fan of Chips Ahoy cookies. Guess we can't be any friends anymore. Takes back all bets. Oof. No, see, that's the I read it. I definitely read it, and I just forgot to respond. I used to love Nilla wafers. Had too many of them. That's the problem. Also, I've never had trefoils. Why did I even put that on the list? Savannah smiles now. This is my cookie tier list. This is my cookie tier list. And now something I really want to do. The Japanese snack tier list. Give me a hot second with this one. Just because I haven't had them all. Like, I haven't had this before. Haven't had this before. Haven't had this before. Haven't had this. I know what these are, but I haven't had it. Haven't had this. Haven't had that. Oh, Melon Pond. Melty Kisses. Have not had that. Have not had that. Have not had that. Have not had that. The cake. Yeah, no, I see that too. Haven't had this one. Haven't had this one. I have had this. These have had wasabi peas have had. Yep. Haven't had this. Haven't had this. Haven't had this. Technically, I haven't had that, but I've had something that's very similar to that. I haven't had this. All right, this is now my tier list of Japanese snacks. Birth. We're listening to Birth. I just spit on my screen. Now you can read it out loud on stream for all 54 of us. Oh, I've got. Oh, just reading my. Now I'm gonna have a reading DM stream. Okay. I freaking love mochi. I'm gonna actually put it's A tier because I can get sick of it, like if I eat too much of it. But I freaking love it. It's dango, right? That's what it's called. Dango.
Like the song?
No, the song is called Birth. Yeah, there we go. It's specifically called.
No, I meant the dango song.
Oh, the dango. No, I can't listen to the dango song. I will actually legitimately cry. The dango song from Clan Ad. That is, I would actually cry for real. If you want to make me cry on stream, don't, because you're not going to, because you're not playing that song. Have you tried circus peanuts? I hate circus peanuts. Only Japanese snacks I had was haichus, and I love them. They're solid. Anyway, mitarashi dango is freaking solid. I actually did not know that it was technically a dessert. I thought it was an actual meal, and I was like, wow, this is so good. And someone went, that's a dessert. And I went, oh, okay. So that's solid. Oh, frick. Thank you, Osris, for becoming a 2-month sub. Freak, all these 2-month subs. Freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Did you know we lost 40 subs yesterday? We lost 40 subs yesterday. Oh, frick, Z the Cat. Thank you so much for 100 bits again. Frick. Believe it or not, they actually sell some Japanese snacks at Hot Topic. That's where I got some packaged mochi. Sweet, man.
I didn't see that.
Waluigi's Pin, bruh. Sure. I'll let that play. Why not? So, freak, thank you, Osris, for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. And Epic TV, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Blazing Leokin, thank you for those 10 bits. Freak, thank you all. Yeah, bruh. This is the perfect song. So, Kaylin, we lost 40 subs last night. Thank you, Ostrich, for 35 bits. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. Bruh. Can we get a bruh in chat? Yes, Cheese Nips Rescue has 13 levels, 9 sub-levels, tons of variety, and a total of 24 Cheese Nips boxes. And the ending has something for Cheese Nips fans, Dots Pretzels, and Joe's Soda fans alike. I need to get freaking JJDB and David V. Kimball just to all be on chat with me. Also, it's time for a Cheese Nip rant. Z the Cat.
Oh, look, it's here.
Frick, 100 more bits. Also, JJDB is here, working on something for you now. Ooh. Thank you, Z the Cat, for 100 more bits to hopefully make up for the loss of. It is a-okay. It's got to be when we must be 1 month since Gravity 2DX donated 60 gift subs, so it makes sense. Also, freaking JJDB with one. Wait, I gotta count this because I have to click the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much for gifting 5 gift subs. Thank you freaking so much, JJDB, you solid boy. Cheese Nips are like JJDB. It's solid, it's nice, it's sweet, it's not sweet at all. You know what? This isn't working, so I'll try something else. Cheese Nips are a solid snack, and I'll tell you why. It's because... Do you ever think about how Cheez-Its literally, it says do not have real cheddar cheese? It says it right on the box. I don't know what expression I was making. Thank you for doing N64. Cheese Nips are really good. And Cheez-Its don't have real cheese. This does. All I'm saying. Oh gosh, God, the lights freaking flash. Cashmoon gave another. I don't know. Yeah, sure. 10 bits. Thank you. It ain't gonna be easy to get all those 24 Cheez-Its boxes beta, but you better get some practice in if you want to shorten the stream. I will. Thank you. Also, see the cat for gifting a sub to Oh, free Chrono no Nicole. I know you. I can't pronounce your name well. I didn't know you were here. Thank you so much, Z the Cat, for gifting a sub, and Kale Fourth Win. Thank you for continuing the gift sub you got from Hexen. Freak, thank you so much. That's 1, 2. We're already a fifth of the way to the game cartography stream sub goal. So Frick, thank you so much, and we made it to level 3 of the hype train. Frickin' hype. That sweet hype. And speaking of that, matcha flavored ice cream is solid, and I love it. This is the quality content I watch the streams for. Heck yeah. As soon as Andrew mentions that he lost a ton of subs, people start subbing. People are freaking nice around here. They're freaking solid people. Thank you all. I love you all. I've not had this flavor of ice cream. Can I talk about freaking this cake? This cake is so freaking good. I love this cake. We had it on our honeymoon. We went to Little Tokyo. And we found a Japanese supermarket there and got some wonderful Japanese snacks, and it was so freaking, it was so good. Oh, the memories. It was, and we got this cake, and it's so amazing. I want to use my Prime sub, but it won't let me. Oh, frick. That's weird. Are you subbed to someone else already? That might be the reason. Well, actually, I guess there's 25 Cheese Nip boxes. Jeez Louise. Cash Spoon, you've worked really hard, and I cannot wait to play that. Probably this week, if that's possible. No, he says he's not subbed to anyone else. It's freaking weird. I do not like wasabi peas, and I assume that's what these are. In fact, I really don't like them. I really don't. How did I meet my wife? I met her in Japanese class in college, and she mentioned that she watched Nintendo Direct, and then I watched the Nintendo Direct, and then it was frick yeah, and then there we go, and that was it. It was frick yeah. Also, thank you, Ho Dude, for 15 bits. Thank you so much. That brought us up a little bit on the hype train. Thank you. Two weebs in love. Heck yeah, bro. I'm trying to get it out before my birthday next Monday, so hopefully. Frick. Oh, happy almost birthday, man. Happy almost birthday. Strawberry gummy candies. Meh. Meh. They're not super good. High chews. Better than that. But still not super. How dare it? The Automod thought that frick yeah was a frickin' swear, and it was not. It's frick. Also, Cheppy, thank you for 10 bits. Thank you so much. And Z the Cat, thank you for 100 bits to help the hype train. I wish bits gave more to the hype train. It's like subs are most of the freaking like it's a little imbalanced, Twitch, but I appreciate you all. Thank you. Getting up 6%. We're almost halfway there. Japanese club, Japanese class. If you say club, it's more weeby than if you say class. I hope whenever the next stream is on a Monday or Tuesday when I can watch. Well, then maybe we'll do it next Monday. So next week. That'd be pretty. That should give plenty of time. Unless that, wait, that's his birthday. I don't know if Cash wouldn't be watching. I put an unprecedented amount into this to get the different gimmicks and gameplay styles of functionality, so finger crossed it's smooth sailing. I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best. So dedicated. Cash Poon is a dedicated boy. I would. Well, then maybe we'll do it on his freaking birthday. Make it a Cash Poon birthday stream. Oh, frick my. Can't say that on the stream. It's family friendly. Frick yeah. Frick yeah. I think we've made level 3. It might be where we're sitting today.
You also need to make Cash Poon not a swear word.
Yeah, it keeps thinking Cash Poon is a freaking swear word every single time, so we have to keep adding it as a permitted term. But frick, I would definitely be watching my birthday. You kidding me? You're the only content creator I like enough to give you money. Oh, you're sweet. That was really sweet. Thank you, Cash Poon. Thank you. Also, Nathan, Super Gamer Guy 64. Thank you so much for following. Uh-oh, poopy stinky. Ah-ha-ha, poop. Can you yeet the closest thing for you across the room? I have an HDMI connector. Yeet! And now we'll never freaking find it because it literally just went behind the bookshelf. Hope I didn't need that. These are also hot peas. Well, this is hot peas. I think this is the wasabi one. Frick. Thank you so much, everyone, freaking for getting the hype train to friggin' Did it get... Okay, it got to level 2. So that's what it is. It's the level that it shows before. Got it. Thank you for getting us to level 2. You all are sweet and amazing. 8 freaking subs, 370 bits. Thank you all. Enjoy your new emote. Enjoy your weird brain emote that I... What the frick? Oh, frick. In case your regular snap tier isn't up to stuff. Freak. He did it. The mad... Can I say mad lad? I don't know quite what it means, but it seems like... something I should say there. I don't know what mad lad means, and I feel like I'm afraid I'm gonna like offend like JJDB, even though he's my rival. Yes. Yes. The snack tier. Where's Cheese Nips though? Where's Cheese Nips? Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. I got a little bit stuck. Let me finish up this. These are okay. I'm not a huge fan of red bean paste. These chips are literally just potato chips. The freaking potato things, the potato things are S tier by far. Once again, not a huge fan of that. Hello Panda, they're okay. The Kit Kats are pretty darn good. Chocolate in Japan is amazing. Amazing chocolate. I'm not a huge fan of the seaweed wrapped stuff. The ice cream in the like the waffle thing. Oh, I love those things. They're like, it's like you can bite into ice cream without getting your like teeth frozen off. It's so freaking good. Metroid Power Up tier list? Right. Boom Boom, the only true mad lad. A mad lad is the highest of compliments, both mad and lad. I'm gonna... Yam Yams are just opposite Pockies. Like all the Pockies can be in just one thing, except for the pretzel ones. The pretzel ones are eh. The koala stuff, eh. Never tried Gigi's before. Melon Pond. Oh, I love Melon Pond. Also, Z the Cat with another 100 bits. Jeez Louise, dude. Have you ever had the green tea flavored Japanese Kit Kat bars? Yes, and they are beautiful and amazing, and I love them. I freaking love them. Fast food tier list. That's... Man, that could be for another time.
There's to do, like, pizza tier list.
A pizza tier list.
Like, pizza at all the restaurants.
Oh, man. I have so much pizza knowledge. Like, Chili's pizza, Applebee's pizza, freaking O'Charlie's pizza, the worst pizza of all time. Yan Yans are just opposite of freaking Pockies, so they're good, but I'd rather just have a Pocky. This is like extra Pocky. Mochi ice cream, very good, but it's also not a Japanese snack. They do not sell mochi ice cream, so I'm not even putting that on the list. They don't sell mochi ice cream in Japan. Not that I could find. Yes, Chili's sells pizza. They used to have, it's on the kids menu, but they used to actually sell it as like a real pizza, and then they just moved it to the kids menu, which is very, very sad. Very sad. Pour water on your head for $100. I will literally pour an entire bottle of water on my head if you donate $100, or if anyone does. But I'm gonna wait for the $100 before that happens. Yeah, because pizza's only for kids. Remember that. Real adults don't eat pizza. AC adapter tier list one. I actually have some opinions on that, believe it or not. Pocky, you're not gonna like it. I think Pocky is just A tier. I don't think it's the best snack. I think it's good. I just don't think it's the best snack. I'm sorry. Silly Andrew, pizzas for freaking kids, you frick. Those $1 Totino's square pizzas. No, SSS plus tier. Pockies is just okay. It's not bad. Doorknob tier list. Pockies are good. Pockies are good. The almond Pockies are very good. But regular Pockies, they're good. It's just freaking Melon Pond, man. Melon Pond, the ice cream with the waffle, the freaking the potato sticks. Oh, the baked potato sticks. They're so good. I mostly know Pocky is that it's a thing couples eat in anime. That is apparently not real, or at least it's like it's exaggerated and also a trope that like it's even in Japan it's like a trope. I don't think anyone actually does it. I'm pretty sure no one actually like does it. Beta64 video tiers list. Not bad. So this is my Japanese snack tier list. I'm surprised that I actually have eaten most of the stuff here. At least more than half. Matcha Pocky is best. I'm not going to try to debate you. I still think that the almond ones are the best though. What does my t-shirt say? It says overthinking and also hungry. It is actually my wife's shirt. She bought it and never wore it, and I was like, frick, I want to wear a white shirt. White shirts are cool nowadays. I might edit together a little trailer of Cheese Nip Rescue. Please do. That would be awesome. Okay. Let's do this. The snack ranking. In fact, there's also Nintendo. We'll do Nintendo 64 next time. Or if you guys are really interested, I could maybe go a little longer. Maybe a little. We need a water tier list. Dill pickle lays or meh. Ugh, it sounds meh. 90s video game mascot tier list. That's a good idea. Okay. F, not family friendly. Frick yeah. Beta64 snack tier. Here we go. F tier. Fritos. Hate Fritos. I freaking hate Fritos. Cosmic brownies. Freaking gross, actually. I always thought they were gross, even as a kid. What?
I have a confession.
You have a confession? My wife has a connection.
For one thing, I would eat Fritos, and the second thing is I used to eat Fritos with pudding.
You ate Fritos with pudding?
Chocolate pudding.
With chocolate pudding.
Lunchbox at school.
At school, you would open a bag of Fritos, and you would dip it in chocolate pudding and eat it.
The salty and sweetness of pudding. It worked for me.
All right, let's keep looking. So, Funyuns. Funyuns are okay. They're very average. R/ divorce golly. That is not okay. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Someone clip that. Please do.
No.
Jones Soda as a snack. Am I legally allowed to say that the blue Jones Soda is actually not good and I don't like it, but the cream soda Jones Soda is amazing and I love it? So I guess this is referring to all Jones Soda. So I really do like it. So I'll put it as at A tier. That's not okay. I think lowest rating should say stay out of my mouth, bub. I used to love cheese balls. Like if you had talked to me about like 5-6 years ago, I would have said cheese balls are the best snack. But did you do the Science 64? I kind of got off track from my wife saying that, so I'll give it to you now. Everyone's really disturbed by your Fritos pudding story.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
I'm only 50,000 bits away from picking the next stream of heck yeah. Yeah, no, cheese nips are the best. Cheese balls actually have gotten a little bit sick for me, but I'm still gonna give them a B just because they were really good. I can't. I gotta give them C. I got over sick of them. Cheez-Its, C. No, D. I really don't like Cheez-Its. I really don't. I hate the beef snacks. I hate the beef sticks. The beef stick snacks. Beef. Just no. No, not a fan. Not a fan. And you better be ready to travel to the edge of the universe and back because I'm putting some serious crunch time in from... Okay, heck, frig. Don't kill yourself, but go for it, I guess. How dare, Nani. I'm sorry. I don't like beef sticks. I don't. It's just a thing. Also, this is a sick remix. Let's see. Ranch flavored sunflower seeds. Not a fan. Wheat Thins better be S tier. Oh. Pretzels. Hard pretzels without any kind of covering. Don't like them. Don't like them. I have a very high expectation on snacks, and I'm sorry if I offend anyone. Salt and vinegar kettle cooked chips. Salt and vinegar. I am a beef man. You are now banished.
I am beef man.
That is what I heard. Let's see. Corn nuts. I've never had corn nuts, so we're just gonna ignore that. Peanuts? Is that just like regular peanuts? Because I don't really like regular peanuts. You will be silenced. Thank you. I did not say I hated cheese nips. Cheese nips are S rank, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry that I put any doubt in your mind. Can I get you to say, welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Persona 5. Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Persona 5. Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Persona 5. There you go. You got it. Do what you must. Ruffles original. Meh. Ruffles are meh. Popcorn related kind of snacks. White cheddar. Very, very good. Very good. Pringles. B. I like Pringle flavors, not just Pringles by themselves. Sun chips French onion. Not a huge fan of the French onion sun chips. Original sun chips also not like a huge fan of, but I like them better than French onion. You didn't add. Oh yes, no, he didn't. Harvest cheddar, fantastic. If garden salsa was on the list, if people would remember to put garden salsa on these tier lists, that's S. Garden salsa is an amazing chip, if not the best potato chip. But no one ever puts it on these tier lists because I don't freaking understand people. Stacy's, I love Stacy's, but Stacy's by themselves, I'm not a huge fan of. Stacy's with some nutritional yeast sprinkled on top. Beautiful. I love that. Yeah. Sorry, I choked on happiness. Cheddar and sour cream, Ruffles. I love the flavor. They make me sick after a bit. If I eat more than 5 or 6 of them, they make me sick. But they are a fantastic flavor. I don't know what myopia. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure. Could you go on a cheese bit rant? I hate cheese bits. They're so boring and lifeless and just salt. And I don't like them. They say so cheesy. They liesy. I should have yeeted those, but then think of the cleanup on that. Rank your channel memes next? Holy frick. Someone make me some tier lists for next time I do this. Garden salsa is S rank. You're right, John. Air tier list. Your favorite kinds of air. Why do you use glasses? Because I'm blind. 100 bits from Z the Cats. What about Cheez-Its rant? Cheez-Its are just... I just don't like them. I grew up with them and Cheez Nips, and I just never liked Cheez-Its. And I can always tell the difference between the two. And it's just... it tastes completely different. And I'm just not a fan of Cheez-Its. See ya, Switcher. I'm glad you were here. Doritos... the classic Dorito flavor, B. It's okay. It's very okay. Pringles, sour cream, and onion are very good, but also another kind of I don't like to have too many of them. It makes me just kind of like, nah. Hint of lime Tostitos. I had them once, did not like them. Nutty Butters. Nutty Bars are very good. Actually, very good. I really like the Nutty Bars. Once again, don't like generic pretzel. Beta has the best opinion. Well, it's good to know that like I have opinion that most people in chat agree with. I thought I was gonna make enemies tonight, and I only made I just made beef stick enemies. I just made enemies with the beef sticks. Goldfish, original goldfish, very good. Yeah, actually, I do like the originals. The flavor blaster ones are better though, so I guess I'll put it as B. But I still like them. Barbecue Lay's also B. Sour cream and onion, B. Classic Lay's. They're good on sandwiches. Like if you make a peanut butter sandwich and you put some Lay's Classic in there, a little bit of crunch, a little bit of salt, very good. But they're not good on their own. They're greasy and eh. I'm not a fan of original Lay's on their own. You seem like you had something to say about that.
I got nothing to say.
She has nothing to say to me because I already have.
I don't think I have a right to say anything on the rest of the stream. Actually.
You may already be enemies with me, the beef man, but I'm also the Fritos man, and I am fuming. I'm just Super Spee is just. I'm just targeting. That it's my target. He's targeting me. Pizza flavored goldfish. I've never had them, so I can't rate those. Yeah.
So sit back, grab your lag of Lay's potato chips. I totally botched that. So sit back, grab your bag of Lay's potato chips as we talk about the beta of Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, that sound. Was that good? Was that good? Cool Ranch Doritos. Not S rank. A rank for sure though. I didn't like those Star Aunt Debbie cookies. I don't, what are they called? Little Debbie. Little Debbie. I love those Aunt Debbies. Persona 5 song list. Oh, that would be a good tier list.
Spicy.
That's spicy. Where are the baked Cheetos? Justice for baked Cheetos. You fools. Nothing can destroy Angus Beef Man. Yo, okay, Cool Ranch is amazing. We have to make up. I love Cool Ranch, man. Super Speed, I love Cool Ranch. No, switch Cool Ranch and Cheese Nips. You know what? Not gonna do that, but I think I can agree. No, I think it deserves to be A, because I don't think I could sit and just eat a bag of Cool Ranch and eat the whole bag. And I could eat a whole box of Cheese Nips. I could eat a whole one of Garden Salsa. I think that's how I'm doing it. Why is there a beef gang rising up now? What? I'm sorry. I offended the beef people. Fruit snacks are meh to me. I'm not a huge fan of fruit snacks, and I'm sorry. I've never tried the pizza Pringles, but I am interested in trying pizza Pringles. I'm a fan of Cheetos Puffs. I think I'll even say A for that one. And I'm more of a fan of the Puffs than I am of the Crunchies. Definitely. We gotta represent deer soup. The beef deer soup gang. Raisins. Not a fan of raisins anymore. Used to be a huge fan as a kid, but not a fan of raisins anymore. Rich ranch dip buffalo wing Doritos are best. Jeez, that's a mouthful. For me, Cool Ranch is too strong a flavor to continuously eat. I can understand that. I can understand that. The cheese combos, they're just okay. Bugles. I do not like Bugles. I've tried multiple times on multiple occasions. What did you do with Bugles? What did you do with Bugles? Tell me what you did with Bugles. No, here, let the people hear you. I'm gonna rotate the mic stand. What'd you do with Prinkles?
With Bugles.
Bugles. What'd you do with Bugles?
I used them as cups.
For what? What kind of cups?
For drinking.
For drinking what?
Soda.
So you drank soda from your Bugles? Why did you drink soda from your Bugles? What does that even mean? How? Wouldn't it like leak out?
Not always.
Not always?
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes? Why are you... I'm just imagining you have this bag of Fritos that you're dipping in pudding while you drink out of Bugles just shots of Pepsi.
No, that was different. That was different points of my life.
Well, how old were you?
I was really young.
How young?
I'd say maybe like
20?
No,
I'm kidding.
no. I'd say like 5.
5? Okay. I mean, still. Thank you, Z the Cat, for the 100 bits saying Beta64 has weird taste buds. Was it straw bugle? Like, eat the end of it and suck it up. Ugh. Or did you, like, drink it as a cup?
Yeah, just like...
You just
like
poured
a
it in and went...
communion cup.
You drank it as communion? Did you drink communion in Bugles? That's not a bad idea. The bugle is the body of Christ, and then you put the grape juice in. You just oh. Bugles, call me. I have an idea for you to get into the church. What in the world is Mario Bros. The musical? It's like, it's shots. You get like a shot of grape juice, a little bit of the salty body of Christ. Not bad. Not a bad idea. Also, I can't pay attention while this is playing in the background. I'm sorry. Okay, but when I was 7, I dipped dinosaur chicken nuggets into True Moo chocolate milk cartons.
I appreciate that.
I think we all ate weird stuff as a kid. I ate M&Ms off the floor because people thought it was funny that I would eat things off the floor, so they throw candy at me, and I would just eat them because I didn't care. Was that too much information? I mean, I stopped it pretty soon after that because it was gross.
I mean, that's just pretty sad.
It's sad?
Sake. That
If
people were abused by you.
Yeah,
eating
people,
on the
no,
ground
like I would
animal.
literally be on the ground at all fours and eating, like picking them up, and they would like throw M&Ms at me. And see the cat, thank you for the bits. And to be fair, I used to put sugar in my buttery popcorn. That's not, well, maybe it's not that bad. Y'all ever tried goldfish on pizza? Beta had a rough upbringing. This is when I learned that I was abused as a child by my friends, and I never knew it. This is where I learned that. No, it wasn't my family. It was my friends. My dad wasn't doing that. Jeez Louise. I've never tried pizza flavored goldfish, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Beta had a rocky transition into 3D. Ketchup and Cheetos. Oh man. Oh, I didn't like cheese sticks. I actually still don't like cheese sticks at all. I don't like the idea of like eating a block of cheese. Sorry. I drew on goldfish with a pencil one time as a kid because I convinced myself and my friends that it tasted better. It's not a bad idea. Okay, continuing on. I ate paper. No, I ate paper too. Yeah, eating paper is just a normal thing that happens. Why do you look disgusted? You ate Bugles with Pepsi in it.
No,
We're all weird.
That was before I knew I liked Pepsi.
I would eat warheads until my tongue bled. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh. I have a concerned father face right there. That's my concerned father face. I ate glue as a kid. Yeah. We're all learning so much about each other tonight, guys. This is not just about my opinions on snacks. This is about us as a community learning about how we used to do disgusting things as a kid. Rip. 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 I've dipped carrots in. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm moving on. We're moving on. I tried to eat leaves too. That was a classic. Combos pizza. Not a fan. Barbecued, baked, kind of kettle cooked thing. Pretty okay. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue though. Not a huge fan of it. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I do like Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but not. Actually, yeah, I'd say A rank that. I just haven't had them in so long. When is the next React video stream? Oh heck, I haven't done that in so long. Wife's Confession episode 2 bunk. Oh my goodness.
No, episodes.
Wait, I was once hanging out with two of my friends with really sour candies, and one of them swallowed theirs whole on accident and it burned the bottom of his throat. What the frick? Wow. Boneless beets. I eat cereal without milk, and I prefer forks over. Why did I say milk like milk? Wait, not a fan of barbecue flavored stuff or barbecue in general. I'm not like a. I like it. I use barbecue sauce on my nuggies. I like barbecue chips, but there's like other flavors that I prefer. Like I only use barbecue sauce because McDonald's got rid of their signature sauce. Man, oh, I forgot about the quote. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a more game. No, raw cereal at the bread stall. Bread. Wait.
I used to like
bread. What'd you used to do? I heard you say I used to do something. What did you used to do?
I used to just eat slices of bread.
You used to eat slices of bread? That's not weird, at least.
Well, I take a slice of bread and I like roll it up and then I like eat it in chunks.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. I used to eat bread on its own. I didn't like eating crust. I would like grab it and just go, and then I throw away the crust. Episode 3 of Wife's Thing was rather boring. Yeah, the series is kind of taking a turn.
Well, I got my ace in the hole. I don't know if Chad can handle.
You have an ace in the hole?
Yeah.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
gonna say it right now?
You already know it.
What is it? We're gonna. Okay, let's do it. The final. This is the series finale of Wife 64's confession. Get your clips ready. The final one. Okay. What is it?
The worst thing I've ever done. So I used to eat ketchup plain in a bowl with a spoon.
I mean, to some people, it might not sound that bad.
I know it doesn't sound bad, but if you actually like took a bottle of ketchup, squirted out a whole bunch to fill up a small
Could you
bowl,
just
and then just ate
just
it.
Okay, that actually made me. I actually almost gagged.
Like I would never do that now. That was also when I was very, very young.
I'm gonna guess you're talking like Heinz ketchup kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just generic. Just Andrew, you married Pikachu. Yeah, I could see that. I drank ketchup with a straw. I'm done. Ritz are not good on their own, but they're good with stuff. So I'll put it C. Wheat Thins, okay. They're okay, especially just original. Triscuits, I'm not a huge fan of Triscuits. Wheat Thins are pretty okay. Just okay though. Cheddar Chex Mix, very good. Regular Chex Mix, okay. Bold Chex Mix though, it's very good. Golly, the animal crackers, they're okay. They remind me of being a child. They do remind me of being a child, but yeah. Tostitos by themselves, I don't like. But you add like some cheese and stuff, that's pretty darn good. The spicy, like, beefy Doritos, they're okay. Okay. Dots Pretzels. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Dots Pretzels, okay? Ready? You're not ready. You ready? That's right. S tier. It's S tier. I absolutely love Dots Pretzels. They're fantastic. And I eat them on almost a daily basis. And it's like an award show where they wait 80 minutes to reveal the answer. They're really good. They are actually really, really good. And frick. So, thank you to is someone holding a gun to you off screen? How is that S tier when beef Fritos and Bugles are F? Because I freaking hate Bugles. Sorry, you wrote Bungles. Oh, frick. 5 gift subs from JJDB. It's like I planned that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but thank you, freaking JJDB, for the 5 gift subs. Freak, thank you so much. Let me add the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're already 15 subs into our goal. Frick. Can I get a save of the image that was posted to the FFL group? Can I get a save? Oh, you mean which one? The one
Tier list?
of of that image. Got it. Of the tier list. Got it. Season finale ketchup. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Oh, frick. Z the Cat just gifted another sub. Thank you so much, Z the Cat. Frick, you're amazing. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. We got 16 subs in freaking one stream. Like, holy frick. All of the hype. This is the hype, bros. Bruz, can we get a bruh in chat for the hype? Oh, I was trying to eat it and I went the wrong way. Thank you for redeeming N64. So here's the thing. Just because Dots Pretzels are S tier doesn't mean that I think they're better than Cheese Dips. Here's the deal. I see my rival as an equal now.
Meanwhile, the Jones Soda just
Yeah, Jones Soda though, just down the... Yeah, said it's freaking poor David. He's probably like, oh man, it's gonna be an S tier. It's like, no, it's A tier. Poor David. Poor guy. But what freaking hype. Thank you. Thank you for sending me those Dots Pretzels, JJDB, because you can't take it back. It's done. It's, they're really freaking good.
Freaking Kroger.
And the fact that they're, like, actually selling the, the fact that they're actually selling it at my local grocery store now, like, frig. Thank you, Kroger. Thank you, Kroger, for selling them, because they are solid. They're freaking... Oh man, Cheese Nips, Dots Pretzels, it's a match made in heaven. So thank you. Thank you. All right, well I've already streamed freaking 2 hours, so I feel like now's the time to end the stream. Also, JJDB made this. If you want to try your own Beta64 snack tier more, well. I don't know if I can. It's already 9:30 and I'm very tired. But this expended every single ounce of energy that I had available. But don't worry, we're definitely gonna do this game because this was freaking fun as heck. When did you start streaming? I streamed about two hours ago, and it streamed around 7:30 Central Time, pretty much every day. Well, actually, yes. Every weekday I stream. So I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will be here tomorrow with Journey. Also, frick, this song is going away. Not enough stream. I stream roughly 10 hours a week.
I'll have to be at least 2 hours.
Yeah, it's true. So let's do the math. So that's 6, anywhere from 7.5 to 10 hours. I would say more like 8 to 10 hours a week. Not enough. Well, that's sweet. That's sweet that you guys you love me so. But Andrew needs to sleep. Yes, we are raiding tonight, so don't leave yet, because we raid. First thing I want you to do is go to the Beta64 Discord server, where you can find this freaking tier list. And I want you to tier. I love Cheese Nips is the default thumbnail. That's perfect. That's freaking perfect. So, make your own tier list, submit it to, man, I don't know, I guess submit it to Share Your Work? No, submit it to, Cheese Nip Review. Wait, I'm gonna watch this.
Hello, people of Twitter, welcome to Cheese Nip Review. I've had Cheese Nips before, but I haven't had them in a while. But I have been enlightened about the Cheese Nips, and I'm going to be trying them again.
You better say it's good.
Good. I remember why I like him. It's because it has a toned down cheese. It doesn't explode your mouth with flavor. It's just a cheese. Out of 10, 8.9. Smile. Okay, bye.
That was the perfect review. It's just a cheese. I just love. It's just a cheese. It's perfect. That's me. When I was really that's Dismond. It's freaking solid. It's a freaking solid nip. So yeah. So join up at the Discord server and create your own tier list. Post it up at I guess share your stuff. Put it in share your stuff. Or you know what? Put it in Meme Galaxy, because this is a good meme. Put it in the Meme Galaxy. Why not? But if you stick around for the raid, which means you literally just don't leave and go on with me to the next person, so literally just do nothing, you get 250 free chat points. That you can use for next stream to make me drink water or do whatever else the freak you want to do. I want my mouth to be blown to smithereens by flavor. Well, that's not for you, but I appreciate you all being here, and I'm definitely doing another tier list thing. I might make it a weekly thing, just because this has been really fun. We'll see what we do. But anyway, I appreciate you all. Thank you all for the superb amount of gift subs and supreme amount of bits And I cannot thank you enough. You're all beautiful people. And I love you all. And JJDB, thank you for being the best rival I've ever had. And thank you to David V. Kimball for being David. And so with that, I leave you with this. Peace, y'all.